Candidate. One that presents himself or herself or is presented by others, often formally or officially, as suitable for and aspiring to an office, position, membership, rank, or honor. Lorene is a candidate for a seat on the Railroad Commission. Candidate.
Candidate. C-A-N-D-I-D-A-T-E. Candidate.
Your word is coyote, a small wolf native to the western part of North America and well established northward in Alaska and eastward at least as far as New York State. The lone male coyote kept to the edges of the pack for many days before being accepted into the group. Coyote.
Coyote. C-O-Y-O-T-E. Coyote.
Your word is discern. Make out with the eyes as something obscure or distant. Detect. Jack believes that he will discern the overgrown trail by himself and does not wish to use a GPS device to help him locate it. Discern.
Discern. D-I-S-E-A-R-N. Discern.
And all spellers, please take your seat. And at the end of the round, any spellers who miss their word, then it will all go to the audience. I'm sorry if I didn't mention that. Oh, that's right. It's the seats over on this side. The spellers who have missed, please take those seats. Thank you very much. I'm glad I know how to spell it. This is easy compared to being spelled. Your word is potash. Potassium carbonate, especially that obtained in colored impure form by leaching wood ashes, evaporating the lime, usually in an iron container used for boiling or cooking, and heating the residue to a high temperature. In colonial days, potash was used to make soap. Potash.
P-O-T-A-S-H.
The word is dross, something that is base, gross, or commonplace. The critic commented that although there is certainly no shortage of dross on television, the medium is in the midst of a creative renaissance. Dross.
D-R-O-S-S.
That's an interesting point. Let's make sure the judges are in agreement. I heard D and then start over. D-R. It's obvious that the student didn't mean that as D-D-R-O-S-S. But that is, according to the rules, that's fine. The student can start and say, wait a minute, go back and start again. But if they start spelling and any of those first letters are incorrect, if they go back and spell it perfectly, they're still disqualified. They've got to go back and spell the same letters, but start over again. But it's better just to spell the word if you can. That was correct. Your word is simile, a figure of speech comparing two essentially unlike things and often introduced by like or as. Kermit has a pet chicken and knows firsthand what the simile, as scarce as hen's teeth, means. Simile.
Simile. S-I-M-I-L-I-E. Simile.
Your word is yield. Agree to accept or comply with something. Exhibit willingness rather than opposition. Although Sarah and her brother yield to their parents' wishes, they do so with resentment. Yield.
Yield. Y-I-E-L-D. Yield.
is polder, a tract of low land reclaimed from the sea or other body of water, as by dikes or dams. Leanne and Amy scoured the polder for fossils. Polder.
Polder. P-O-U-L-D-E-R.
Your word is pinafore, a sleeveless, low-neck wraparound garment tied or buttoned at the back and worn to protect clothes from soil. Mrs. Dobbins wears a canvas pinafore while working in the potting shed. Pinafore.
Pinafore. P-E-N-A-F-O-R-E.
The word is animosity, ill will or resentment tending toward hostile action, smoldering enmity. Jordan and her little brother have a close relationship with occasional brief periods of animosity. Animosity.
Animosity. A-N-I-M-O-S-I-T-Y. Animosity.
The word is furlong, a unit of distance equal to 1/8 statute mile. The horses named Katie's Delight and Going for Gold were neck and neck through the entire last furlong of the race. Furlong.
Can you pronounce it again?
Furlong.
What's the origin?
This word is originally English.
F-U-R-L-O-N-G.
Your word is artichoke, the flower head of a tall herb that resembles a thistle and is cooked as a vegetable. Norm demonstrated the proper way to eat an artichoke. Artichoke.
Artichoke. A-R-T-I-C-H-O-K-E. Artichoke.
The word is spherical, like a ball, globular. Linda suspects that the spherical rock she found is a geode, spherical.
What's the origin?
The first part of this word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin, and the second part is from an English combining form.
Can you say the word again,
Yes,
please?
spherical.
S-P-I-R-I-C-A-L.
Your word is linseed, the seed of the flax plant. The oil in linseed is helpful because it contains omega-3 fatty acids that help prevent blood clots. Linseed.
Linseed. L-I-N-S-E-E-D.
The word is retrospective, contemplative of or relative to past events, characterized by, given to, or indulging in the act or process of surveying the past. Larry's tendency to be retrospective often leads to feelings of nostalgia. Retrospective.
Retrospective. RETROSPECTIVE. Retrospective.
The word is behoove. Be worthwhile, advantageous, or profitable for. Before buying a house, it would behoove the potential owner to have it carefully inspected by a professional. Behoove.
May you say it again, please?
Yes. Behoove.
Behoove. BEHOVE.
Your word is hosta. Any plant of a genus of Asiatic perennial herbs that have ribbed leaves often block the border with white and scapes of white, blue, or lilac flowers, and that are widely cultivated as ornamentals. A hosta is a good choice for planting in a very shady spot. Hosta.
Hosta, H-O-S-T-A, hosta.
The word is conjecture. Make or form inferences or conclusions drawn or deduced by surmise or guesswork. Lou's fellow workers often conjecture playfully about the cause of his frequent tardiness. Conjecture.
Can you please say the word again?
Yes. Conjecture.
CONGEXTOR.
The word is aspen. Any of several poplars, the leaves of which fluttered in the lightest wind. The skier lost control and crashed into an aspen. Aspen.
Aspen. ASPEN. Aspen.
The word is formidable, tending to inspire awe or wonder, usually by reason of notable size, quantity, superiority, or excellence. Though the competition is formidable, Bernie is confident that he will emerge victorious. Formidable.
FORNIDABLE.
The word is light, agile and easily flexed, supple. Angela enjoyed watching the light basketball players in action. Light.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Light.
Can you repeat again?
Light.
LIGHE.
Your word is toboggan. A long, flat-bottomed light sled made of thin boards curved up at one end with usually low handrails at the sides and used for coasting, traveling, or transportation on snow or ice. Bart's new toboggan is the fastest one on the hill. Toboggan.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Yes. Toboggan.
Toboggan. T-O-B-A-G-A-N. Toboggan.
The word is algebra, a branch of mathematics in which arithmetic relations are generalized and explored by using letter symbols to represent numbers, variable quantities, or other mathematical entities. The guidance counselor advised George to fulfill his math requirement by taking advanced algebra and trigonometry. Algebra.
Algebra. A-L-G-E-B-R-A. Algebra.
Your word is condolences, expressions of sympathy with another in sorrow or grief. At the funeral, Raphael offered his condolences to the Martinez family. Condolences.
Condolences. C-O-N-D-O-L-E-N-C-E-S. Condolences.
The word is sallow, of a grayish, greenish, yellow color, suggesting sickness, usually used by the skin or complexion. Neil's lethargy and sallow skin alarmed his mother. Sallow.
Sallow. S-A-L-L-O-W. Sallow.
The word is hurricane, a tropical cyclone with winds of 73 miles per hour or greater. When the townspeople realized that the hurricane was heading their way, they boarded up their windows and evacuated. Hurricane.
Hurricane. H-U-R-R-I-C-A-N-E. Hurricane.
The word is parfait, a cold dessert consisting of alternating layers of fruit, syrup, ice cream, and whipped cream served in a tall, narrow glass with a short steamer. Following a light lunch, Harmon ordered a parfait of tropical fruits. Parfait.
P-A-R-F-E-I-T.
Just a reminder, students who have misspelled need to take a seat on the side. Your word is hassock, a bulky upholstered cushion that serves as a seat or leg rest. Phyllis decided to purchase the wing chair with the matching hassock. Hassock.
H-A-C-I-E-S.
Your word is mongrel, an animal or plant resulting from the interbreeding of two or more breeds or strains. Jeff's dog is a friendly mongrel named Mutt. Mongrel.
Mongrel. M-O-N-G-R. E-L.
Want to remind the spellers to please make sure you speak fairly correctly in the microphone and try and make sure the judges can see your name and say the letters clearly. That'll be a big help. Thank you. The word is Panzer, a vehicle belonging to a mechanized unit of the German Army as in World War II, organized for rapid attack. The Canadian War Museum spent 2 years restoring a World War II Panzer.
P-A-N-Z-E-R.
Your word is croquet, a game in which players drive wooden balls with mallets through a series of wickets set out on a line in a particular order. Erica and her friends played croquet in the churchyard. Croquet.
Okay. C-R-O-C. A-E, croquet.
Your word is Permian, of or relating to the last major division of the Paleozoic, marked by extensive glaciation, by decline of the amphibians and increase of primitive reptiles, and by rocks consisting largely of red sandstone and shale. Scientists are still not sure what caused the mass extinction of life during the Permian period. Permian.
P-E-R-M-I-A-N.
Your word is semantics, a study dealing with the relationships between signs and what they refer to, the relations between the signs of the system and human behavior in reaction to signs. A student survey revealed that the topic of body language was the most interesting aspect of the course in semantics. Semantics.
S-A-M-A-N-T-I-S.
The word is providence, divine guidance or care. The crash victim credited her survival to the intervention of providence. Providence.
Providence. P-R-O-V-I-D-E-N-C-E. Providence.
The word is geothermal, of or relating to the heat of Earth's interior. Geothermal heat pumps use the earth to provide heating, cooling, and hot water for buildings. Geothermal.
Geothermal. G-E-O-T-H-E-R-M-A-L.
word is benefactor, one that makes a gift or bequest. Mrs. Cohen is a major benefactor of the Modern Art Museum. Benefactor.
Benefactor. B-E-N-E-F-A-C-T-O-R. Benefactor.
Your word is hydraulic. Operated, moved, or affected by means of water. The stream and the water wheel were sure signs that the grain mill was operated by hydraulic power. Hydraulic.
Hydraulic. H-Y-D-R-O-L-I-C. Hydraulic.
Your word is Boswell, one who out of admiration or hero worship records in detail and usually contemporaneously the life, conversation, intimate moods, and personal relationships, especially of a famous or otherwise significant contemporary. The music critic's readers accused him of becoming a mere Boswell to a famous rock star. Boswell.
B-O-Z-W-E-L.
Okay, that concludes our first official round, and so the spellers who misspelled, congratulations. Good round. All the spellers who misspelled can go ahead and evacuate the stage. What about the spellers? Do we need a break? 5? Okay, we'll take 5. So everybody can leave and take 5.